There we go. Looks like we're working now. Sometimes the hackers get into my computer and change my audio input so they can hear all the things I'm saying when I'm painting models. Alrighty. What are we doing today? Today, boarding actions fun time again. There we go. That'll be better. But yeah, today is boarding actions fun time once again. We are going to be playing tyranids versus orks today. I got me some orks, got me some tyranids. Put together two lists, so one-page rules. We'll go over those in a minute. I got my board here, kind of all set up. So, my idea for this is I'm actually going to do like kind of a hold points to get points, like objective instead of just murder, right? Because I usually just play just murder on the channel. But today we're going to do a hold points to get some points. So I've got a kind of reactor thingy set up here. And another one right over here. There you go. See it now. Basically, from turn 2 onwards, if you hold this, you get a point. Simple as that. Yeah, so simple instead of just straight up murdering. I had some kind of fun setting up the board, so I have the little door rooms, right? But like, they're not directly across from each other kind of thing. I made this kind of like big L-shaped map thing. I cannot wait to work on the rest of this terrain that I have, because this stuff is a dream. Hello! This terrain is just phenomenal. I love it so much. I thought Zone Mortalis was like the best shit ever. This stuff is way cooler than Zone Mortalis. Like straight up, it's way, way freaking cooler. It's just wonderful. Especially being on the metal board underneath here, so that everything is magnetized down. You can, right? Like, that's not the weight of it pulling it down. That's the magnets, right? So like, this stuff doesn't wiggle when it's on the board. It's really cool, and it keeps it nice and tight and everything. It's really, really, really good. So, yeah. So that's my idea for this. I was debating doing Battletech today because as part of the Kickstarter, if you back the Kickstarter, you get the new single player rules. They're really interesting. They basically use like a deck system. It's really kind of cool. I wanted to really try that out. But I was also, let's be real, I spent the entire last part of last week gushing over the freaking new Warhammer cinematic where the Space Marines are fighting Tyranids, and I was like, fuck it, I really just want to play Tyranids. So, because of that, we got Tyranids. And orks are cooler than Space Marines, so I brought the orks. But, let me pop over and we will check out our lists. Alright. Bonk. So, this is the orks. Our main boy here is a big boss. He's got himself an ultra axe and he's got himself ultra armor because he's in like a big power suit, right? The ultra armor is going to give him a little bit extra tough. Let's see this in a little bit more. There we go. You can probably see that better now. It's going to give him a little extra tough, so he's going to wind up being 9 toughness, which is pretty dope, to be honest. He's also going to give all of his boys Gunmaster. This isn't particularly useful for the list I brought, right? Because it's kind of like a mixed, kind of hodgepodge list. But it's still pretty cool. It's a nice little buff. And it's only 15 points. I could have run another orc boy for that points, but I'll let him buff like the robot and stuff. Other thing I've got a commando with a flamethrower. I don't have any orcs with flamethrowers, like just regular boys with flamethrowers. So it kind of, if I want a flamethrower, just with the models I have to run a commando. So that's what I did. So I've got a commando with a flamethrower. just because I wanted a flamethrower. This idea of an orc like walking through the halls, being like, you know, with the tyranids and stuff. Like, I don't know. Flamethrowers were a big part of that cinematic, so I wanted a flamethrower. And I've got 4 orc boys. These just have close combat weapons and pistols. They don't have anything special about them. They're just standard orc boys. And last but not least, I have a goblin walker. I swapped it into having a heavy machine gun, so I could get some nice bonuses out of maybe the gunmaster thing from the boss. For this one, just to show these models off. Alright, so here's the big boss. There he is there. This is the big boss from the Start Collecting kit. Really nice model. I don't really like that. I put that on there because I thought it'd be neat, but I actually don't really like it, so I think I should clip that off. But he was really cool. There he is with his little grot on his back. Which is pretty darn dope. And we've got our flamethrower guy right there in his cool mask. Just wonderful. The Orc Commandos is like a god tier kit. And just some of the boys. Alright. This is just, I think these are primarily the new boys, but yeah, I did drill out his barrel because I'm a scrub. And last but not least, we have the Orc Walker. So this is a 3D print that I printed. This is from not Station Forge. Who is this from? Not Atlan Forge. Puppets War. This is from Puppets War. I fucking love these. They're so cool. They're like crabs. They're really cool. I put the exhaust on them because by default they don't come with the exhaust or the shoulder pads, so they're bad with those. The really cool thing for these, and I'm really pissed that I didn't do it, the way the arms are built, they're actually like magnetized, so you can swap the weapons out really easily. And I didn't realize that until I had already glued like half of them. So, that's really dumb on my part. But I love these things. They're really, really cool. Alright, let me see what my phone was jingle-jangling about. Because I do have some pizza on the way. I want to make sure. My pizza is apparently already out for delivery. Motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to have some kind of cold pizza, it seems. Alright, now let's swap over to the Tyranids and go read their list real quick. Alright. Alien Hives. For this, we've got a Prime Warrior, and he's got the Heavy Ravager gun, which is pretty cool. I also gave him Recovery just because he's a bunch of points, so I feel like it's a good call. He is also almost half the points for the army, so hopefully he doesn't die on late turn 1. I also gave it a Hive Swarm. These are just little shitheads that like roll up and attack. It's pretty cool. There's 1 Soul Snatcher and 7 Assault Grunts. These Assault Grunts rules actually recently changed. They used to be like Horde models where you had multiple in a base. But for some reason they are now independent models. So they wind up being basically the same price. So technically it's a buff for them being independent versus being in a Horde. But yeah, just interesting that they changed that. So I'm running 7 of them, which is pretty darn sweet. Alright. Alright. And with that, we are ready to get rocking and rolling. Down to the beach we're strolling. Alright. Oh, let me pull some dice out. Let's see. Green dice and Tyranid dice. This thing is just filled with dice. It's one of those weird things about like playing war games. You just get so much dice, but like you only have a couple that you really like. So like you use those all the time. I don't know. I also like to have themed dice for the army. Alright. Got some dice. We're good. Pulled them out of the thing. Ah, motherfucker. There's dice everywhere. This is the dice apocalypse. Come here. Oh, the floor owns that one now. Okay. Alright. Let's get some Alright, who's going first? The Tyranids or orcs? It's going to be orcs. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, our buddy, the Soul Snatcher, he gets himself a scout move. So he basically gets a free 12-inch move, which is pretty dope, to be honest. Which is pretty darn dope. So we're going to give him his free 12-inch move. He's just like, hello, this door is mine now. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Alright, sweet. So orc's gonna go first. Let's pick an orky orc to orky orc. Alright. We're gonna go ahead. We're actually gonna do, I think just regular one of the boys. Right? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move up. Bonk to the other side of this door. And we're gonna open this door up. Because I'm assuming there's a wall here, right? Like this wall is completed. You can't get in there because of that. Like that, there's a wall there. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, so he's just going to move up. Going to try to open that door. His quality is 4, so let's see if he gets it. Can he open the door? On a 1, he cannot. So he kind of just runs up and just like smashes his face into the door. Alright, Tyranid time. Alright, we're going to do that Soul Snatcher. And we're going to open that door first off. And we're going to get that. And then he could just run in and murder that orc, but then he would get murdered in turn. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have him scooch skedaddle and almost get to the point. So we really don't want our Soul Snatcher to get like nuked on turn 1, right? Alright, let's do another Orc Boy. Orc Boy 2, Electric Boogaloo. He's also going to move up and try to open that door. He needs a 4 up. And he gets it. There we go. Alright. Actually, with the layout, that should be on that side. There we go. There we go. Sorry, just fixing the layout because this should be open because that's a far hall for them. Yeah, because this has a second open way in and a door. We don't want to make this just a single door kind of kill box. That would be lame. All right, cool. All right, so we had another Orc Boy. Let's have another Tyranid go. Everybody's pretty much just going to be moving up. I'm going to send one that way. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate another Orc Boy. He's just going to move up behind this pillar. All right, stay here. So he's got some cover there. Then we'll move up another Tyranid. Just kind of back and forth. Move him there. We'll move up the other Orc Boy, who's also going to move up behind this cover in this big pile. It's just like a big pile of Orc Boys right in the middle now. Actually, could he have gotten into this room? Yeah, he could have. Let's do that instead. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Start putting some... That was my phone. Start putting some Tyranids. They're probably going to get shot at, but I want to get more over there. So yeah, I guess let's move the boss up. Whoa. Alright, and you know what? He's going to shoot at that Tyranid. Let's see what he can do. What kind of gun does he have? He has a pistol. Oh man, I thought he had a machine gun. Oh well. I would have given him a machine gun so he matches the grot, but it will. Pistol, attack 1. So I guess the grot just sucks. He's hitting on... Is he a bad shot? Bad shot. So he's hitting on 5s, I believe. Yeah, he's hitting on 5s. And he has Relentless. So he basically has the old Daka Daka roll. Oh, he hits! And he gets another shot. Let's see if he gets another one. He does! 2 shots from the little grot. Does the Tyranid save it? On a 1, he does not. Is he dead? On a 4, he is not. He is just wounded. And the boss walks up and the little... Oh wait, no, I have a second shot that went through. That's right. Does he save the second one? I believe he's quality 6 or is he quality 5? Let's see. Defense 5. Okay, defense 5. He saved the second shot. Alright, so that guy's just down then. That's fine. The little grot's like... Bang, 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 bang. Alright. Well... You're going to be in charge distance next turn, buddy. I could flamethrower into those with the flamethrower guy, but I think I'm not going to. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get the flamethrower guy in here to try to defend from this way for when all the Tyranids come around the side. I think that's the plan. Okay. Then we're just going to add another buddy up there. That, and last but not least, we get to do the Orc Walker. Alright. So he's going to move up 6. Oh man, I fucked up. The boss should actually be back here because he didn't double move. He got to shoot. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so Orc Walker's going to move up 6. And he's going to Daka Daka. We're going to put 1 round into the guy that's down and 2 rounds into the other guy. So the 2 rounds first off. Double 6s. Wow. Okay. Alright, so just 2 hits. The guy save him on 5s. Saves 1, takes 1. Is he dead? He is not. He is just downed. Okay. Like as they're pouring out the gate, the orcs are just like shooting into the door and shooting them all down one at a time. Alright, 1 shot into the down guy. Hits. Does he save it? He does not. Is he dead? He is not. Okay. So, 2 wounds on you, my friend. There we go. Alright. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to knock out the rest of the Tyranids real quick. Yeah, we'll actually put you over here. And then... Unfortunately, you can't move enough and shoot, so that kind of sucks. Keep you out of enemy line of sight. Then move that one up there. And I think my pizza is here, so I'm going to go grab that real quick. I'll be back! Ugh. Got a delicious pizza waiting for me downstairs. Got me a stuffed crust. We are good. All right. Okay. So, that's going to be the end of turn 1. Next up, I guess we'll roll for initiative of turn 2, I guess. There we go. All right. Let's roll for some initiative. Orcs go first on a 1. All right. I will eat when it's over. All right. So, all right, this guy's he's gonna move and try to open that door. All right, he's gonna move up. Gonna roll himself. On a 1, he does not open the door. So I guess he'll just shoot into these guys that are here. So hitting on a 5. Not hit on a 4. All right. Tyranid time. Tyranid time. Tyranid time. Tyranid time. Apologize for moving camera, but I want you to be able to see the Tyranids. Okay. Let's see. You know, oh God. Interesting. I didn't know that could make that charge, so we're gonna do that. Boom. Man. Alright, that guy's getting attacked by a bunch of little crawlers. Let's see what the stats are for the little crawlers. Little crawlers. Hive Swarm. They're quality 6, attacks 3, and poison. Every hit of a 6 is times 3 hits. Ooh, little orc boy. Attacks 3 for the Tyranids then. Going out with poison. So in theory, they could be 9 attacks if you have bad luck. Alright, so since they're quality 6, it means none of those hit. But it could have been really, really devastating. Alright, Orc's going to hit back on a 4. On a 1, he gets nothing. So those are like a super like luck of the dice kind of roll. Okay. So let's see. It's Orc Boy's time. I would really like to get this door over here open. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to move up, and we're going to try to open that door. Oh, what did I roll? I rolled a 1. So we're not going to open that door. So I guess we'll just shoot into that Tyranid. The one the other guy shot. This guy right here. The one that's not downed. 6, so he's going to get 2 hits. Let's see. Second one misses. So he's like... Alright. Does the Tyranid save it? 5 up. Does not. Does it kill the Tyranid? On a 5 it does. Damn, Orc Boy. Damn. Alright. You know, we're going to move our Tyranid buddy. We're we're going to move him up like this. And he's going to shoot into this orc boy here that hasn't activated yet, because I want some payback. Alright, so he is shooting on a 4 attacks 3 AP 2. Oof. Oof. AP 2. Hit on a 4s. Man, that's bad luck there. One hit. Orc is saving it on a 6, which he doesn't make. Is the orc dead? He is not, but he is just down. Blah. Okay. Well, orcs time. Poopy. Well, this guy here, we're going to move up Mr. Flamethrower here. Apologies for moving camera. There we go. We're going to move up Mr. Flamethrower. He's going to move here. Can't see any of the other guys, but I want him to be close enough to cap the point. And I guess he's just going to Flamethrower into those little boys right there. That's what he's going to do. Alright, so Flamethrower is usually 6 attacks. Yep, 6 attacks, hitting on 5s because of bad shot. 6 attacks hitting on 5s versus defense 6, toughness 3. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 attacks. Attack 5. Wow, only 1 hit. That is terrible. And the Tyranids save it. So he walks over and he's like, and yeah, lights everything in the room on fire except for the fucking Tyranid. Hey, good to know. Good to know. Well, he's about to get charged. By another little Tyranid friend. There we go. It's a little bit better camera angle. Yeah, like that. That's a lot better. Alright, so he's going to get charged by one of the assault Tyranids. They have attacks 2. Oh, they actually get extra move. Damn, I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, well, attacks 2. Are they quality 4 or 5? Let me check. Oh man, they're quality 5. Lame. Alright, so both miss. Does Mr. Flamethrower have a close combat weapon? Check. Mr. Flamethrower. Hey, he's just got... Oh, he's got an attacks 2 CCW. Okay, nice. Hitting on 4s. Both hit. So Tyranids say both on 5s. Yes, actually. Weird. Okay. Alright, it's orcs time. Let's see. Our buddy, Mr. the Orc right here, has not gone yet. These two have gone. This guy's down. The Walker and the Boss have not gone. So we're going to do this guy here. And he's going to charge the little guys there. Going to charge the little worms. Because he's attacking with a weapon. With a close combat weapon is better than his ranged. So, 4, attacks 2. Gets 1. So Tyranid save it. He does not. So he loses 1 wound. Okay. This is all over the place, isn't it? Conceptually, I think my orc boss would try to charge. But I kind of want him to do the thinking and try to get on the objectives, because this objective's contested, and the Tyranids are just gonna have that one if they don't. So, but this door is also blocked by shitheads. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my orc boss charge this downed Tyranid and just step on his face to get him off the board. And to get my orc boss like closer to this area, because the stupid boys have blocked the door. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, Tyranid time. We're gonna pour some more Tyranids up and around. Pour some more sugar on me, on Mr. Flamethrower here. 2 attacks into Mr. Flamethrower. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit, 1 miss. Mr. Flamethrower saving him, I believe, on 4s, because he's a commando. Oh no, he's still defense 5. Shit, okay. Saving on 5s. He does not save it. Holy shit. Is he more than 1 wound? No. Wow. Okay. Mr. Flamethrower is down. Is he dead? Yes. Holy shit. Turn of events. Random little Tyranid guy kills the commando. I am surprised as hell. Okay. Well. Shit. That's shocking. Alright. Goblin Walker. He's just gonna move up. And he's gonna daka into the, he's gonna put 2 shots into the boss, 1 shot into the downed guy, because I'm trying to just clear some heads. So 2 shots into the boss, hitting on 4s, because he's a good shot, because he's piloted by a goblin. Alright, 1 hits. Is it saved? On a 5, I believe it is. And then the 1 shot going into the guy that's downed. Hits on a 4. Is it saved? It is... Are they 5-6 or are they 5-5? Let's check. I think they might be 5-6. No, they're 5-5. Alright, it's saved. Damn. Okay. This took a surprising turn, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, let's see. Mr. Soul Snatcher over here is just going to go over to the point. Like that. And then, you know what? We're going to throw this guy in here. Actually, hold on. He was here. Can he reach the downed orc? Oh, man. That sucks for the orcs. Rip-a-rooney, brother. Rip-a-rooney. You just got nommed. Whenever something's down and it didn't die, charge that motherfucker. Instant kill, baby. Alright, and then this guy's gonna charge this orc here by the door. 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. Both hit. Wow, the orcs were doing really good, and now they've had some bad luck. Orc saves neither of them. First one, is he dead? On a 5, he is dead. Wow! Wow! Man! That's some bad luck for them orcs, I tell you what. Okay. That's not what I was expecting to happen. I'll fully admit it. The orcs are kind of borked. Okay, cool. Alright, so the Tyranids are going to get 2 points. I'm going to grab a dice. I'm going to set it off to the side. for them. I'm just going to put it over here. I'll put it right there. Alright, 2 points for the Tyranids. 0 for our friends, the orks. We'll mark them up as a 0. There we go. Alright. Okay. Interesting turn of events. I am not gonna lie. I was expecting the flamethrower guy here to just be like and cook everybody. And he failed at that really hard. Alright. Well, I guess a lot of this is on the big boss for cleaning up. Alright, so let's do some initiative. Turn 3. Orks go first. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try to clean house with the orks a little bit. My boss here, he's going to charge both these guys. Oh, he actually can't get to the little one. Okay, he's just going to charge the boss then. That's what he's going to do. Alright, so what does he have with his Ultra Axe? Attacks 2? That's all AP 1. It's rending though. Rending is really good. So, attacks 2 with the Ultra Axe on 3s. Hold on. Bonk. I messed up my army list. Give me a sec. I drug one of them somewhere. Accident. There we go. Okay. Tax 2. I thought he would get way more than that. AP 1 with rending. Okay. So better than nothing, I guess. Hitting on 3s, which is really good. Alright. 2 hits. Tyranid boss needs to save that. He's going to, with AP 1, he's not going to make either of those. So he is going to take 2 wounds. And then he's going to hit back. It's like, bro, that wasn't cool, man. So that should be 4 attacks. Basically, I think the same profile, essentially. Alright, 4 attacks, AP 1. Yeah, without rending. And then hitting on 4s for him. Hitting on 4s. It's going to be 3 hits into Mr. Ultra Armor. Ultra Armor is defense 4. Okay. 3 hits, defense 4. He is going to save all of those, actually. Damn, Mr. Orc! Go, go, go! And you'll move back. Now it's the Tyranid time. Oh wait, does the boss get furious? The boss might get furious. Hold on. He does. I think furious gives him an extra attack. Right? Yep. He does get an extra attack. So let's roll that up. It would have hit. Tyranid would not have saved it. Okay. So he would have done half life to the Tyranid boss. Ugh. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Oh, the Tyranid boss, I forgot I gave him bio recovery. Alright, so I have to roll for all of these. This is basically like old disgusting and resilient. So in 5-ups, he just ignores it. Alright, so he would have just healed one of these. Boop. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now it's Tyranid time. Tyranid time. It's Tyranid time. It's Tyranid time. You know what? I think my Tyranid dude is just going to turn around and just straight up just like put shots into the orc boss. Or into the Big Mac. Which one do we want to hit? Do we want to hit the orc boss or the Big Mac? We'll hit the orc boss since he just got hit. Alright. Attacks 2, AP 1. Or attacks 3, AP 1. Hitting on 4s. They all hit. Actually, it's AP 2. I'm sorry. They all hit. This is going to be, I think, 6s. Let me double check that that's 6s. Yeah. That would be 6s. So they all hit. So he just eats 3 shots back. And the problem with that is that now he can't attack back. So that sucks for him. Alright. Let's see. Alright, well, I guess we'll do the Big Mac next. And the Big Mac is just going to plug shots into this Tyranid right here to try to defend his buddy. So that's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 2 rolled into second shots, let's see. Alright, they both miss. 2 shots, both hit. Tyranid saving on 5. Does not save either. Does the first one kill him? Does not. Second one kill him? It does. Alright. Tyranids and orcs are both down. Same number of guys. The Tyranids had a lot more guys to lose. Okay. You know what? We're going to charge in down here. Bonk. 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. With poison. No attacks. Orc boy is going to hit back. 2 attacks. Neither which hit. And you know what? This orc boy is tired of fighting the little worms, so he's going to come fight this big guy right here. That's what he's going to do. Plus, he was like right under that thing, and it was annoying the shit out of me. Yep, 1-page rules. Grimdark Future Firefight plus boarding actions. Honestly, the only like thing I've made to make this work for boarding actions is I haven't taken like tanks. Which you can't take in Grimdark Future Firefight anyway. And you just do a quality check to see if you open a door at the end of a move. That's the only change I've made. Alright, so he's going to charge into this guy here. We're looking at 2 attacks. Alright, we got 1 hit there. Oh, sorry, I thought that one was on camera. 1 hit. Is the Tyranid save it on a 5-up? He does. Alright, Tyranid's going to hit back. 2 attacks. Both hit. Unfortunately for Mr. Orc. Mr. Orc saves 1, takes 1. Is Mr. Orc dead? He is. Man, they've had some bad luck, I tell you what. In fairness, the Orc boys and the Tyranid boys, they're actually the same price. They're not the same, like, unit cost price. So, like, really, that's probably fair trades, and it's just kind of luck of the draw, but it's been bad for the Orcs. They're down to 1 boy, the boss, and the Goblin Robot, and that's it. Alright, we got our battle here. I'm actually going to move this camera here. Dunk. Since the other one is basically just tyranids that are just chilling, essentially. All three of these tyranids still haven't activated. Okay, well, Tyranid time. So I guess this Tyranid's gonna go. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's go into the Big Mac. Bonk. 2 attacks because we gotta get some wounds on him, I guess. 2 attacks. 1 hits. So Big Mac save it. I don't think he has a defense 3. Let me double check his rules. Ba, ba, ba. Oh wow, he does have a defense 3. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he saves it. If I remember right. What is his melee weapon? Oh wow. Okay. I should be meleeing with him and not shooting. Actually his quality kind of sucks. Alright, so he's quality 5, attacks 3, AP 3 with his like chainsaw katana. So hitting on this is not particularly good, but if he did hit, it would be good, but he didn't make a single roll. So, okay. So Mr. Gaba will back off. All right. Let's see. So, Big Mac, this guy, these 3, this guy, and actually these 2 haven't gone yet. Or have they gone? Crap, I should be using markers. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Alright, so little Gabo, or little boy into Big Mac, which is a really dumb idea, but, I mean, they're space crabs, so they would make dumb ideas. 1 and 2 both miss. Let's hit from the Ultra Axe, 3 hits. I don't know what that one was, and I rolled it over by accident. So, all right, 1 hit back. Save it on a 6. He does not. Sorry, he does not on a 4. Is he dead? So I rolled a 2. He's got technically 3 flesh wounds. I would need to roll 3. So he is just down, unfortunately. He is just the livingest Tyranid that ever lived, I tell you what. Okay. Well, this orc boy's been trying to open this door forever, so he's going to try again. Needs a 4 up. Gets it. And then he's going to get the fuck out dodge. And he's going to charge this boy here. Alright, so that's going to be 2 attacks. I don't think the orc boys get furious on the charge. Let me check. Orc boys. Oh, they do get furious. Okay, 3 attacks. 3 attacks into the Soul Snatcher. So that's going to be 2 hits into the Soul Snatcher. Soul Snatcher does not have super good defense. He is kind of a blender, but he does not have very good defense. And he's going to fail both of those. On the first one, is he dead? No. On the second one, is he dead? No. Okay. Soul Snatcher is down. So the orcs will have 1 point at the end of the round. They will be controlling 1 point since they all got wiped out at the other point. Okay. So, let's see. we have these two over here, one of which is just going to hold his position, and the second of which is going to charge the Ork Gobbo bot. Donk. 2 attacks, sitting on 5s. 1 hits. Does the Gobbo bot save it on a 3-up? He does. Gobbo bot's going to hit back. 3 attacks, sitting on 5s. Wow. Okay, 2 hits. The Tyranid needs 6s. Both fail. Is he dead on the first one? Dead on the second one? Yeah. He is just down. Okay. Alright. Let me run through a little bit of the recap so I can try to remember, because I got lost in the actions down here. So this guy charged down, then he charged him, then he got shot. Okay. Alright, cool. We are entirely sorted up because the Soul Snatcher's not going to get a turn because he's downed. Okay, cool. We are sorted then, ready to rock and roll into turn 4. The Orks are going to get 1 point for holding the 1 generator, and the Tyranids are going to get 1 point for holding the other generator. Alright, let's roll ourselves some initiative. There we go. Alright, let's roll ourselves some initiative. Orks go first. Huh. Well, I don't want that Soul Snatcher to get up. So my first thing is going to be charging the Soul Snatcher just to pop him. Because technically he could get up as the first action, Tyranid action. So that makes the most sense to me. Just to pop him with the Ork Boy. It's like they kind of traded. Like the Tyranids had this one in the beginning, and then the Orks had this one, but all the Orks over here got wiped out. Okay. So Tyranid boss. Gonna put 3 shots into my Ork friend. Hit on 3s. That's pretty bad luck, not gonna lie. Ork friend, let's see. Needs 6s, saves 1, takes 1. He is up to 4 wounds. These guys aren't actually touching. Alright. We're going to keep having our battle of the bosses down here. 3 attacks. Going into the Tyranid boss. Hitting on, I believe, 3s. We will double check that. And it doesn't matter either way. So we're not hitting on 2s. Alright. 2 attacks. Save 1, lose 1. Do we regen the lost wound? We do not. Alright. That puts us at 3. Tyranid boy, hit him back. Wow, that's really bad rolling. Okay. 1 hit. Orks. Does he save it? I rolled a 2, so he does not. Alright, so that puts him up to 5. So he has 9 wounds. This Tyranid has 6. This thing, I think, has 6. Or at least 3. I don't remember. The orcs are winning the wound economy, but losing the activation economy. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to charge Mr. Orc over there. Shoom. With Mr. Tyranid. 2 attacks. They don't 5s. 1 hit. Orc save it. I'm going to throw a 5 up. Their attacks of AP, I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't. Okay. Okay, cool. So Mr. Orc saves it. Mr. Orc's going to hit back. 2 attacks. Both miss. And they pop apart. It's one of the really nice things about one-page rules is that you never have to worry about what's in combat and not. Because you have your little combat exchange and then your guys go boop. And they separate out. And it's really nice. Okay. Let's see. This guy's downed. This guy's downed. This guy's going to hold position on the point. So all that's left for the orcs is Mr. Robo here. My dog has found some kind of piece of paper downstairs and is messing it up. Alright, Mr. Orc Robo. Oh, I don't have a good shot over there. Let's change that. How's that? A little bit of a bird's eye view, huh? Not terrible. Not terrible. It'll do. Alright. Mr. Orc Robo is charging in. And he's going to hit those little shitheads. So, I don't think Mr. Orc Robo gets furious. But let me double check. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Oh, he's only tough 3. Okay. Alright. 3 attacks, sitting on 5s. 1 hits. And that, I believe, is pretty high AP. It doesn't going to matter because these things, defense is 6 up anyway. It doesn't make it. Okay. 2 up to wounds on those. Okay. Well, those little guys are going to hit him back. 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Get 1, which means it's going to actually be 3 hits going into the orc because they have poison. Saving it on 3 ups. Save 2, take 1. Alright, and he's going to hit back. Hitting on 5s. 1 hits. Saving it on a 6. Does not. Is the little rat's dead? No, they're just downed. Bonk. Okay. Let's see. So you're going to get up at the end of the turn. You're going to get up at the end of the turn. You still have to go. Alright, the guy, the Tyranid that's just off camera there. There he is. 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 Can you see him from this one, maybe? Oh, you can. Yeah, there he is, right there. It's a little out of focus, but you can see him. I'm spinning a thing that does nothing. Okay. All right. Little Mr. Tyranid here. 2 attacks going into the Orc Walker. 1 hit, 1 miss. Does the Orc Walker save it on a 3 up? He does. Orc Walker's going to hit back. He's going to make 1 hit. Does Tyranid save it? He does not. Is the Tyranid dead? No, just down. Okay. Man, I'm dropping all the dice today. Goblin Walker is not super offensive, but the 3-up defense is tough. Okay, so I think everyone that can go has gone. There's a lot of wounds floating around as we move into the next turn. Both of these enemies are down, so the orcs are going to take this side. This side's going to be contested. So the orcs are going to move to 2. The tyranids are going to stay at 3. Okay. Let's roll some dice and see who goes first. It's going to be the orcs. You know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have our little buddy over here. He's going to activate first, and he's going to charge that Tyranid. I don't remember, does he get furious? Yes. Alright, so it's going to be 3 attacks into the Tyranid on 4s. And he's going to miss all of them. That is terrible. So he rolled all 1s. Tyranids going to hit back. Hit twice. So orc save it on 5s. Saves 1, takes 1. Is the orc dead for the 1 he saved? No, he is just down. That sucks for you, Mr. Orc. Because, spoiler alert, you're going to get charged later. But I appreciate the energy that you tried, my friend. I appreciate the energy. Okay. Let's see. Tyranids. My Tyranid boss is going to shoot into the orc boss. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Hit. Orc boss, I believe, has to save on 6s. Is it 6s or 5s? Because now we really need to know. It would be, his defense for the gun is AP2, so it would be 6s. Okay, so he's going to take 2 more wounds, bringing him to 7, which means he is 1 or 2 wounds away from being kaput. Because of the extra points I gave him. Otherwise, he'd be super dead already. Okay. I don't know why I'm There's only 2 orc units. I can either do the boss or I can do the let's do the big armor. Big armor's going to charge this little guy, just get him off the board. So he's gone. That's going to be the big armor's turn, unfortunately. Now we're going to go over to Tyranids. Let's see. This guy down here, he's going to charge into the boss. 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. 1 hits. The boss save it. And he does on a 4-up. Boss is going to hit him back. 1 hit. Tyranids save it. He does not. Alright. Tyranid dead. Yes. Finally. The guy that accumulated, that is a 1 wound model and accumulated 4 wounds worth of damage because he just would not die. Okay. So that brings, the only orc option is the big boss. So I guess he's just going to charge this other big boss. He's going to charge my Tyranid boss. So that's going to be 3 attacks. They all hit. So my Tyranid save them. It's 4, 5, and 6. Now I actually have to look up what his save is. God damn it. Alright, his save is a 4, so he's actually going to save all of those. Wow, that's some bad luck. Now he's going to hit back on 3s. 3 hits going in Mr. Orc. I think Mr. Orc's only saving 1 of those. Yep, see his defense 4. Oof. Alright, Mr. Big Orc. You did your best, my friend. You did your best. It's now down to the goblin walker to save the day. The goblin walker is the last remaining orc. Oh, crap. Alright, so this guy's going to be down through this turn. So I've got this guy here. He's going to charge in to the goblin walker. It's going to be 1 hit. Goblin walker saving on a 3. He does. Does the goblin walker hit back on 5s? He does not. Okay. And then this Tyranid over here, blip, charging that guy, and he is gone. Okay. Tyranids are going to have a point. Orcs are going to have a point. Bring the orcs to 3 and the Tyranids to 4. For how much of a slaughterfest this has been, the points have been very close, actually. All right. Well, let's roll. Orcs go first. So this guy's going to stand up. Let me reposition this one a little bit. See how that looks. For the last hurrah of the Gobbo bot. Okay, he gets to go first. Alright, Mr. Gobbobot, he wants to stay on the point. So otherwise I don't think there's enough. I have to clear the Tyranids off a point. Basically completely. And then I can try to take the other one with the Gobbobot. So, Mr. Gobbobot, Mr. Hero, he's gonna charge that Tyranid right there. 3 attacks, single 5s. He's not gonna make any hits. That Tyranid's gonna hit back. 2 attacks. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Gobbobot saving it on a 3. Saves it. You're trying, Mr. Gobbobot. You're trying, buddy. Tyranid boss just gonna move up within range. 3 shots going into the Gobbobot. It's going to be 2 hits at AP 2, which means that Gobbobot's saving on 5s. He's going to save 1 and take 1. Mr. Gobbobot is down to 1 wound. 1 wound, 1 wound. Alright. The only other action that's really worth doing, this guy into the Gobbobot. 2 attacks. Neither witch hit. Gobbobot hitting him back. Not a witch hit. Okay. Okay. So this guy's down. He'll stand up. And that guy's just going to hold the point. So this point is now contested. So the Tyranids are going to get a point. And the orks are not. Alright. Moving in. Got a 2 and a 4. Tyranids get to go first. I'm just going to have my Tyranid boss shoot him again. The AP2 is really good. 2 hits. Does that kind of rending? So if it does, it makes us an AP6. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright. 2 hits. Gobblebot saving it on 5s. Does not save either. Does he die on the first one? Die on the second one? He is gone. And with that, the orcs have been wiped out. And the Tyranids were winning on points. Tyranids, the ultimate winners once again. I tell you what, I've had some bad luck with my orcs in one-page rolls. I just cannot figure out how to play them. They just get fucking get murdered every single time. Like they have one turn of bad rolls and they just lose their badass units, and then it's just like ripperoonie. But yeah, there's our winner, our leader, the terrible hive mind of Hive Fleetito. Yes. Well, that was very fun. One-page rolls is always really fun. It's a good time. I do have Imperium and stuff to review, but I will probably not be doing that today. We'll probably save that for next week, because next week I will be going down to town to play Conquest again. So we'll be playing Conquest, so I probably won't play a game on the channel. And the time after that, I might do the Battletech single player rules that just came out. I think that'd be pretty cool. Came out as part of the Kickstarter. So I think we might do that after that. So that'd be pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to go eat my pizza that's been waiting an hour for me. Thank you guys for watching. This is always really, really fun. I have to finish painting up the rest of this terrain, man. This terrain is so cool with the magnets in it. God, it's just so good. But I gotta finish painting that up. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time. And keep on keeping on.